There are children. I don't think that my neighbors that have no kids should have to use their tax money to pay for my kid to be tested for college. It's my responsibility.
It's just how good I am at sitting down taking a test over something I've learned over 12 years, not my work habits. SAT is not mandatory to go on with your life.
Now, Ben Lawson scored a 20/20 on the SAT. Out of a possible 2,400 points, he will be going to Cal Berkeley in the fall. Coming up tonight at 10 o'clock, hear from one Meridian dad who says paying for the SAT must be the individual family's responsibility. Also, Boise State weighs in on the SAT debate. That's coming up tonight at 10 p.m. And you can weigh in on this debate by going to Today 6 Facebook page and leaving us a comment. Live tonight in studio, Eric Fink, Today 6 News.
The family of a slain graduate student will receive $375,000, part of a settlement with the University of Idaho. Katie Benoit's family plans to donate that money to charitable causes, primarily a memorial fund established after the 22-year-old Boise deaths in August. Benoit was killed by a professor she had previously dated.
More than 100 million people worldwide saw the video about Joseph Kony, and tonight, folks in Boise will cover the night to demand the capture of the Ugandan warlord. Boise State students are leading the Kony 2012 movement near 8th and Main Street. Students say they hope to spread awareness about the injustice of forcing children to serve as soldiers in Central Africa. Today, supporters made signs and posters to plaster the area tonight, demanding military intervention to capture Kony.
Giving citizens and students around Boise and other cities throughout the country and the world actually an opportunity to act locally while thinking globally about bigger human issues.
Organizers say they've heavily promoted their cause through social media. So far, more than 2,200 people signed up to attend through Facebook. Well, the Boys and Girls Club of Nampa offer a safe and fun place for kids to go after school, but their programs cost money they need to continue to inspire children and teenagers throughout Canyon County.
So every year they hold a huge fundraiser at the Idaho Center, and that's where we find our own Don Nelson, who's emceeing tonight's dinner. Don, it sounds like it's going to be a great event.
This is a fantastic event, Michelle. It's Denim and Diamonds. It's the annual fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club of Nampa. Joining me now is the Executive Director, Mitch Minetti. Mitch, this is a fabulous night, and without this night, you couldn't continue those fabulous programs that you offer after school.
Absolutely. We're super excited. What a great evening behind me. Over 500 businessmen and women, leaders from the community coming together to raise money for kids.
It's unbelievable what's set up for not only the silent auction, but for the live auction. And one of the items on the live auction, it's a very popular one. It has something to do with going back to Wisconsin, something Roland Barris would be very impressed with.
Something that's green and orange, or green and yellow, and very famous. And I'm not sure what it is, but...
Here. The National Football League, the Green Bay Packers trip.
Yeah, well, it's one of the highlights. We have 20 awesome, great, exciting live auction items, and it's going to be a fantastic night for kids here in Nampa.
This is quite a setup here at the Idaho Center. Now, coming up in the 6 o'clock show, live at 6, we're going to show you one of the vehicles that will be raffled off, right?
Yep, absolutely. You can buy raffle tickets, and all the work on the car was donated, and this year the person has their choice of the classic 67 Mustang or one of these 5 new cars.
We will show you that Mustang coming up at 6 o'clock. Roland, what'd you think?
Well, I can't wait to see both of those. I want to see the car and then, of course, the Packers at Lambeau.
So you can put money down for Roland for the car, or buy raffle tickets, and
right.
Then he's going to drive it to what he puts money down for the NFL trip too.
It's kind of like magic. It's kind of like magic, Roland. Watch this.
Except that it went off a little earlier, but...
Well, okay.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
We get the
You've
idea.
got such power. Have fun tonight, Don. We'll see you at 6 o'clock.
Thanks, Don.
So Warriors, of course, take chances.
They do, but not when it comes to their health. And for those racing to Roby, the key this year is staying hydrated. You know, the theme for this year's race to Roby Creek is the Samurai. So race officials say you're going to need to channel your inner samurai to deal with one of the hottest race days on record.
We use the tagline, honor the pain, which all 2,500 participants will have a little pain, especially with the heat. And but we've got a fun day planned from the start, involved all the way through food at the finish.
honor the pain. Well, to help you get to the finish, the race has added Gatorade for the first time and is providing an extra 400 gallons of water along the course. Organizers say Life Flight will be on standby as well, just in case. And with all the heat and dust, they don't expect any records to fall except maybe the amount of water consumed. The race starts at high noon at Fort Boise Park.
Learning how to ride a bike, of course, is a childhood rite of passage. It's one experience, though, that not every family can afford. So, enter the Boise Bike Project. The group collects unwanted bikes and parts and then pieces them together for rideable bikes. In 4 years, the Boise Bike Project has donated 1,500 bicycles to children in need. And tomorrow, you can help out if you have a bike, a seat, training wheels, anything at all. You can just drop it off at either Tree City Juice location. There's one on Fairview and Meridian, another at Capitol in Boise. And remember, the donations are 100% tax deductible, and you get a free smoothie if you donate.
All right, ready, set, grow.
Farm fresh veggies and fruits, gourmet food and wine, and plenty flowers for sale. The 17th annual Capital City Farmers Market kicks off tomorrow morning. The bell rings at 9:30, runs through the early afternoon with booths set up on 8th and Idaho streets. This year, the market will keep folks in good food all the way through the holiday season. By the way, the Eagle Saturday Market also kicks off tomorrow.
Now, meteorologist Bob Anthony with your precision forecast.
All right, going to be a warm one. Let's check out our satellite radar map and see where the precipitation is. Live Doppler has it all in northern Idaho, and we have dried out. And it's going to be pretty dry this weekend, except for a slight chance of an afternoon thunderstorm on, well, tomorrow somewhat, but even better chance as things warm up on Sunday and Monday. Mostly sunny and warm out there right now. It's 75 degrees. That's our current, and that is above normal by quite a bit. Normal is 63 this time of the year. Not a record, though. The overnight low was 53 degrees, a little bit of rain in the last 24 hours. Here's some other high temperatures across our region. 60 in McCall at this hour. Stanley is at 57, but these are going to warm up. You're going to see some 80s on this map by tomorrow. Here's our satellite map. High pressure building in, and it's moving our storm system farther to the north. That's where they're getting the rain in Washington State and across the Idaho Panhandle. Meanwhile, just about our whole viewing area is now clear, including McCall. If we see any clouds at all, it might be from the storm track clipping our west central mountains, but in general the story will be sunshine over the whole weekend. As warmer air today started moving up, moving the showers well to the north. Certainly that's what we're seeing right now. On Saturday, temperatures 8 to 16 degrees above normal, and even warmer than that as we dive a little farther into the weekend. 20 degrees above normal will not be out of the question, and that's where we're going to be, in that near record territory on Sunday and on Monday. And it's going to stay with us early next week. Finally, we'll start to see this high pressure move on and open up the door for a little bit more shower activity, at least maybe some afternoon thunderstorms next week. Sunny for tomorrow, though. Northwest winds at 10 miles per hour with daytime highs in the upper 70s. Most locations are right around 80 degrees. For our mountain locations, you're going to see abundant sunshine. A little bit more cloud cover in the afternoon as the daytime heating kind of forms those clouds over the mountains heat up faster. So closer to partly cloudy later in the day. Mostly sunny skies for the Sun Valley area with a high 69 degrees. And for the Magic Valley, sunny and warmer with Twin Falls high about 80. Here's our extended forecast, and it calls for, well, a nice little weekend there. Very summer-like. I got a backyard pool I think I might have to set up this weekend. Really? Of course, the bottom will probably drop out of the temperatures next week once I get it all set up. But anyway, 87 the high on Sunday. And we do have a 20% chance of precip. That's a chance of an afternoon thunderstorm Sunday and Monday. But other than that, it's going to be warm, very summer-like.
We'll take it.